Hello everyone, welcome to the Power Punch. Today, we will delve into the depths of the One Punch Man universe to discuss a fascinating and power-packed topic, the disaster-level god monsters. These beings are the embodiment of ultimate threat, capable of bringing widespread destruction and testing the limits of the bravest heroes. If you're a One Punch Man fan and curious to learn more about these creatures, you're in the right place. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to receive all updates about the world of heroes and monsters. And if you're ready to uncover the secrets behind the disaster-level god monsters, just keep watching. So, without further ado, let's step into the world full of challenges, titanic powers, and the eternal battle between heroes and monsters. First, let's understand what exactly these disaster levels mean and why the god level is so special. The disaster levels in One Punch Man classify the threat of monsters on a scale ranging from tiger to god. Each level represents the severity of danger these monsters pose to society and the world at large. While tiger-level monsters can be relatively easily dealt with by lower-class heroes, dragon-level ones already require the attention of more powerful and skilled heroes. However, the god level is the ultimate and most extreme classification. God-level monsters are those who possess practically unmatched power and are capable of causing mass destruction on an apocalyptic scale. These monsters surpass even the elder dragons, which are already a colossal threat. Now, what makes god-level monsters so exceptional is that they can challenge even the forces of the mightiest heroes, including Saitama. This creates a sense of urgency and despair, as the fight against a god-level monster is not just a battle, but a battle against the fate of humanity itself. Furthermore, the god-level ranking also brings forth the idea that these monsters might be connected to cosmic or supernatural forces that transcend human understanding. This adds an additional layer of mystery and intrigue to their nature. In summary, the god level is the pinnacle of threat, the embodiment of chaos and destruction. These monsters represent an insurmountable challenge for heroes and a constant reminder that even in a world full of extraordinary powers, there are still forces that are beyond comprehension and control. Now, let's delve into the god-level monsters that have already crossed the paths of the heroes in the world of One Punch Man. One of the most prominent examples is Orochi, a being of extreme malevolence who leads the dreaded Monster Association. Orochi is a god-level monster who combines a menacing appearance with immense strength. His ability to control flames and his imposing presence make him a force to be reckoned with, capable of challenging elite heroes. In addition to Orochi, the ancient dragons also deserve attention. These monsters are categorized as dragons, but their strength and potential for destruction are so enormous that some fans classify them as god-level monsters. Ancient dragons like Führer Ugly, Gums, and Black Sperm possess extraordinary powers that place them even above other monsters in their category. These god-level monsters are portrayed in the series as figures that challenge the order and peace of the world. They not only represent a physical threat but also symbolize the corruption and darkness that can arise from the pursuit of unrestrained power. The presence of these god-level monsters serves to test the heroes to their limits and remind viewers that, despite the incredible abilities of the heroes, there will always be a force beyond the ordinary that can shake the foundations of the One Punch Man universe. The prophecy surrounding these monsters is one of the most enigmatic parts of the narrative. According to the prophecy, the rise of god-level monsters is an inevitable event linked to a kind of cycle of destruction and rebirth. This prophecy predicts that these monsters will emerge as a transcendental threat capable of causing chaos and devastation. The very emergence of Saitama, the famous One Punch Man, is also somewhat connected to this prophecy. Saitama, with his unimaginable power, could be seen as a counterpoint to the god-level monsters. While these monsters represent destruction, Saitama is the embodiment of absolute mastery over that destruction. This prophecy adds an additional dimension to the battle between heroes and monsters, hinting that there are larger forces at play that go beyond physical confrontation. It also suggests that the fight against these monsters is just a part of a larger cycle of events that shape the series universe. By exploring this prophecy, One Punch Man delves into philosophical and existential questions, prompting reflections on fate, power, and the nature of humanity. The prophecy brings a mystical aura to the story, reminding us that the world is much more complex than the epic clashes between heroes and villains. It's important to highlight that the concept of god level itself is also deeply intertwined with other aspects of the One Punch Man universe. God, known as the being who can grant high-level powers to other characters, is the ultimate representation of god-level monsters. His transcendental nature and the ability to bestow extraordinary powers reinforce his position as a figure beyond human understanding. He personifies the ultimate threat, capable of influencing the destinies of heroes and villains. But it's interesting to note that, at the same time, Saitama, the One Punch Man himself, can also be considered a kind of god level. His unfathomable power, his ability to defeat any enemy with a single punch, and his position as the ultimate protagonist of the series elevate him to an almost divine status. While his appearance might be deceiving, Saitama embodies the idea that true power often isn't defined by external appearances. Thus, both God and Saitama can be seen as manifestations of forces that go beyond the ordinary, that challenge the established order, and that influence the course of events. The duality between these two god levels illustrates the complexity and richness of the One Punch Man narrative, where the boundaries between heroes, villains, and deities become blurred. And with that, we conclude our journey through the fascinating world of One Punch Man and its god-level monsters. I hope you felt as excited as I have while exploring the mysteries, theories, and nuances of this incredible series. Always remember that One Punch Man is much more than epic clashes and superhuman powers. It's a narrative that invites us to question, to reflect, and to marvel at the complexities of the human condition, even in a world filled with extraordinary creatures. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to continue unraveling the secrets of the One Punch Man universe, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on new content. Share with your friends so they can join us on this journey too. And if you have more topics, theories, or characters you'd like to explore, feel free to leave them in the comments. I love receiving your feedback and knowing what you'd like to see on the channel. Thank you very much for sticking around until the end and for being a part of this community of fans who value the depth of stories and the excitement of battles in One Punch Man. Until next time, heroes.